Hey y'all, my name is Tori Story. I'm the new Youth Services Assistant here at Maplewood Public Library. Today I'm going to teach y'all how to make a cat house out of a few things you should be able to find at home. So to make this cat house, I've got 2 wire hangers, got a t-shirt that I don't wear anymore, a large piece of cardboard, a pair of scissors, and some tape. Cool. I know my cats love these things, so first thing you're gonna do is, my cardboard has these flaps on the side. I'm just gonna cut those off so I've got like one rectangular piece of cardboard. Alright, so we're gonna push that out of the way. Alright, so I've got my piece of cardboard here. I did leave this flap on a little bit, so it's more like a square instead of a rectangle. And so the next thing you're gonna need to do is untwist your wire hangers and get them kind of straightened out. They don't have to be perfect because you're gonna bend them again, but you want them to be more of a line and not a hanger. All right, so we've got our 2 wire hangers mostly straightened out. I did struggle a little bit getting the tops untwisted. So if you have a pair of pliers and you're really careful, that might help. Or if you have a pair of like wire cutters, you could just clip those parts off and skip that step. I didn't, so we stuck with that. But I got them undone, and so now they are mostly straight. So now what you're wanting to do is bend them again, except this time you're gonna bend them into like one curve. So one, I know it's kind of hard to see against my background, but one big curve like this. And then you're gonna do the same with the other. All right, So both of these are kind of in their curves. These are going to make up like the roof supports of your cat house. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of cardboard, and I'm going to use the little curve of my clothes hangers. They popped off, so I can just use that to poke a hole through. But you can use the end of your clothes hangers, or if you have a knife and you're really careful, you can use that to poke one through. But you're just going to poke a hole through each corner of your piece of cardboard. And I'm doing mine, you know, about a ½ inch from the actual corner itself. All right, there we go. So hole in each corner. Then you're going to take one and you're going to attach it in one corner and then in the corner diagonal from that. So just like that. You're going to put those in, and then you're going to bend the end on the bottom. So like this is going to be the bottom of my cat house. You're going to bend this so it's flat. And this is another moment where if you have pliers and you're comfortable using those, this might be easier for you if you have pliers to bend that. But I don't have pliers, so I'm just using my hands. Oh, I didn't poke a hole in this one, so we'll just use the end of that wire. Cool. And then do that. All right, so this is where you're going to take a piece of your tape and you're going to tape the bottom of those so they stay put. Got some delightful pink cheetah print duct tape. If you don't really like the tape you have, that's all right. You're not going to see it because it'll all be on the bottom. All right, so I have to do a little twisting to get mine exactly where I want it. Get that tip to the bottom. Kind of bend it up a little bit and do the same on this side. So my cardboard's bending up a little bit. That's probably because I left that tab there, but it'll be okay. All right, so we've got one part of our house on. So you're gonna take the other wire and you're gonna do the same thing just in the remaining two corners. So they're gonna crisscross. I'm going to take one more piece of tape and attach it right here at the top so they stay where they're supposed to. Take two, I'm going to make it like a thinner piece of tape. Just like all right, so now you can see we've got our bottom of the cat house. We've got like the structure for our dome. So now you're gonna take that t-shirt. This is an old t-shirt that I've had for a while, but I don't wear it anymore. I mostly use it when I dye my hair. So we're repurposing it for this cat house. So you're gonna open up the shirt from the bottom, like you would if you were putting it over your head. And you're gonna put the frame of your cat house inside of it and pull it all the way through. So now you should have the neck of your shirt on one side of your cat house. This is how your cats or your other small pets, if you're making this for like a small dog or something, will get in to your cat house. So I'm going to readjust mine so the seams are a little more even and the hole is in the middle. All right. So that is close enough for me, and probably my cats. I don't think they'll mind. Well, all right. So now what you're going to want to do is carefully, you're going to flip it on its side, and you're going to tape the ends of the shirts down so the t-shirt stays tight over the form. So. All right, so we've got those ends tucked under and we've got our sleeves tucked under. If you want, you can take the time to keep taping these like corners a little tighter. I'm just gonna use the bottom of the cat house to keep that part underneath. Just tuck it under there. And there you go. So now you've got a house for your cat or your dog or whatever other little creature you may have that fits inside of this. I like to take and put like an old towel that we don't use anymore on the bottom of this so they have something soft to lay in. But there you go. So now they can go in the neck of the shirt and they've got their little house tent. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this how-to. I hope some of you get a chance to make one of these for your pets. If you do, feel free to tag us in a picture or something. I would love to see your pets and I would love to see the house that you make. You could probably get really creative with this, decorate it, color however you want. Yeah. But all right, thank you guys, and I will see you next time for the next how-to video. And thank you from Maplewood Public Library. Bye, y'all.